you had to pay. But anyway, let's find out and see what the go is. They don't actually have palmy on the menu, and I actually find that a bit weird. But maybe it's a thing here.
Happy 2025. Well, this morning is a quick pack down. We've decided we're leaving Victor Harbour. We're leaving. It has been not the conditions we expected here, and I've been told by somebody that we're in for a 3-day heat wave. So it's not going to be ideal where we're going because yes, it is a caravan park and it is still the festive season. However, it's the only place we could get in. They had a cancellation and they could only fit us in for 3 nights. So we're literally going to leg it. We're doing a quick pack down. We've actually loved the farm stay, don't get me wrong, but it has been really cold here and the conditions have just been a little bit all over the shop. I tell you, I'm a bit pumped because I'm going to, hopefully, fingers crossed, be doing something that I love before we possibly might be going away from the water for a little bit. So on that note, I've just got to have a bit of coffee. So I hope you guys have been having a good 2025. I just did a bit of grilled ham this morning and an egg. Mr. B's outside doing a quick pack down. I'm going to do a quick pack down in here. We've got an awesome episode to show you, so stick around. We're going to do pack down. We're going to hit the road and yeah, are you keen? I think you're going to have to pack your swimmers because, as I said, it is meant to be a 3-day scorcher heading to the high 40s. Woohoo! I still don't believe it. I'll believe it when I see it and when I feel it. So, yeah, if you want to come along for the ride, guys, let's go. I think I found him. Hello there.
I'll let you read on.
Hello.
Hello.
Look at you all cute in your hat.
I know, right?
Look at you. I was just telling everybody we're going to have a heat wave, so
Yeah.
you've told me.
Yeah, don't forget the little clock on the fridge.
Oh yeah, I will.
I just need a hand with the Starlink.
Yep, I just told everybody I'm doing a I can't get my words out because I'm so excited.
Pack down.
Quick pack down, and then we're heading, I don't know. Which way are we heading? West. Northwest? West?
Northwest.
I got it right. See, I am getting better on my...
Actually, more west probably because we're going straight across from...
From where we are. So we're going west.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. I've got to quickly pack these down. So what you do in travel too is you've got to put your screens, it's weird, up, down, up. You've got to put your screens up. Can't travel with these down. Can you see? It's still birthday week officially. Actually, he has got a couple of more days. So yeah, when I do a quick pack down in the van, that's one thing you've definitely got to do. I pack the TV away. That goes actually underneath the pillows, and the soda stream hasn't failed as yet, and it's like, yeah, working a treat. Because we've had power, I just pack, the kettle away, do a quick wipe down. The one thing that definitely hasn't failed me since I had a little bit of a oopsies is this. I put the little baby latch on, and unfortunately you couldn't get them in black, and I was a bit like, oh, I don't want that standing out. The latch does work quite well, but with that on the bottom, mint, does not move at all. Little things like this, just chuck them in the microwave, that type of thing. And yeah, just got to help pack down the Starlink. not such a speedy setup, wasn't it?
Yep.
We had to navigate and miss a couple of trees because we were a bit high for our camping spot that they put us into. But anyway, enough banging on about that. We have done all that. We've put on a couple of loads of washing because we were so needing to do washing, and it is definitely a cracker. They have not lied to us today.
Well, it's a good drop back down to 27. It was 34 at the park, now 27 here.
Oh, maybe it's a bit of sea breeze, but you know what? People are going to think all we do is complain about the weather. So,
Well, we do, because
well, we have been.
it's like Tassie. I'm ready to go early.
Anyways, we have come for a bit of a drive down. Oh, actually, first of all, I haven't even told you exactly where we are. I don't think we've made our way to Port Willunga. Hang on, they're going to see that in a minute.
Jeez.
It is a short drive down to the famous Sellicks Beach.
I think everyone's taking Friday off as a sickie.
I told you it was going to be busy.
Everyone's got COVID.
It is prime time festive season. We have just about had enough of it already as full-time travellers. But yeah, where we're going is looking like, I don't even know what that's looking like. I have never seen a beach with that many cars on it.
No.
That is insane. All right, we're just about to get onto the beach. I reckon we do a little drive around. No need to air down here, guys. You can come on this beach with whatever you want, even a Tesla if you want. Go out the other end. I didn't know you had to pay, but anyway, let's find out and see what the go is. Hello.
How's your card?
We didn't have to pay the other day. We went up there. How come we didn't have to pay the other day?
You can go
At
that
what
way.
time?
Pardon?
At what time? Which beach?
Well, up that end we jumped on.
Yeah, this one's manned during the week.
Oh, okay. We'll just
You
do a
can go up the
Yui.
other one.
Just do a
Yeah,
Yui?
we'll just do a
Yeah,
Yui.
Yep.
Today, you can go up that beach again today.
Okay.
There's no one up there.
We're full time. We can't afford to pay to go on the beach. We're going to go up to the other beach, guys. It's $12 to get on the beach. That's un-Australian. Un-Australian. But anyway, we'll head up to the other beach. What do you reckon? We'll save our $12. That could be 2 tinnies.
Yeah, well, why are they
Well,
charging $12 per person?
I don't know.
Beach access.
I mean, all he had to say was this one's manned. Well, what are you going to do? Serve me cocktails on the back of the hilux? Like, I don't know. I have no idea. I mean,
Maybe this is the nicer beach, and up there's
really?
the.
Well, I think up there's looking pretty good. We did take a drive up here because I did say we came here the other day, which we did.
Sorry, that isn't Sellicks. That's Aldinga.
Yeah, that's right. But he said we can go up here and not pay.
Yeah, because Sellicks Beach is not manned.
Well, like I said, is he going to serve
No,
me
there's
cocktails?
lifesavers here. That's probably what the money goes towards.
Oh, okay.
There's lifesavers.
Oh, all right.
patrolling.
Okay. And honestly, guys, don't get me the wrong way. We don't mind paying for things, do we?
No, so there's lifesaver on the jet
Oh,
ski.
okay. That's okay. Well, guess what? If I need help, you're going to have to rescue me. Again, we don't mind paying, but I mean, we came down here the other day from when we were over at near Victor Harbour just for a drive. But anyway, enough banging on. Let's get to the other beach now. We've just come down to Silver's Beach. We're not sure if we can get on here without paying. I think we're good. Yep, no pay.
Indicator, mate. Indicator. That's what.
Oh, he's gonna.
That's what they're designed for, buddy. Indicators.
Yeah, I think you really have to be careful down here. I tell you, I haven't told you guys this story, but I did run over a red kayak once. And here, I reckon you're gonna have to be careful. You're not gonna run over someone's kayak or kid or umbrella. What do you reckon? Yeah.
what we've got set up. We didn't have to pay 12 bucks. This is so good, but it's so busy. Absolutely chockers. The water is so clear and beautiful and warm. Absolutely love it. Just got to kick back for a little bit. The last time we actually came here, other than the other day, when we actually came on this beach, there was not a single person. So I guess it goes to show you sometimes traveling on the off season is better. But I guess when we were here last time, there's no way I was coming in the water because it was winter. So many people just like take the jet skis in as well, just in the water here. Or launch the jet skis and the little boats as well.
That's pretty good.
That was so good. Just a quick splash, just chill out for a little bit. Bit of downtime, hey?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so nice. These conditions just got my name all over it. But you know what? I reckon we need to go get an ice cream.
Yep.
You fancy an ice cream?
Yep.
Ice cream, we just made it literally not even 5 minutes down the road, and we're pretty close to where we're staying at the Big Four. We have been here before, however, there was not a single person to be seen again because we came here in winter. So we've actually just turned up to, I think it's pronounced Maslin Beach in South Australia. So we're going to take you down and show you the beach. It's absolutely stunner. It's so beautiful today. But I'm just gonna creep down here a little bit and show you this. This is actually the nudie beach. Look, wearing clothes is optional. So, I don't know, Mr. B has literally beelined it down that way. So far, it's been a bit of this and a bit of that, but I am most impressed because you know what, the weather is absolutely a pearler, absolutely loving it. So on that note, I decided to do a bit of a cooking episode because I can cook outside on my Weber, and I said to Mr. B we might even eat dinner outside because it's so beautiful. yeah, I'm in the van. I've actually stuck another load of washing on because I had to wash all the sand and salt water and stuff off our gear. One thing I have loved about this van is definitely having the washing machine. I know I've said it in a couple of episodes before, it was probably one of the first things I actually thought of removing just to due to extra weight in the van, but it has been a game changer. So especially when we are in caravan parks like this, because we haven't really been able to do washing for the last week. And because it's so hot, I'm not sure if you can hear in the background, I've actually got the air conditioner on because you know what, we're paying top dollar here, so we may as well be in comfort. It's a nice warm night, so I've decided to cook one of somebody's favorites. Yep, chicken palmy, but I'm going to do it a Hawaiian style. Basically just chuck some pineapple on it, she'll be right. These chicken snitties I buy from Aldi's. They do come in a 4-pack for about $7.95. Absolutely love them, and they are the Parmesan flavor with the little crumbs and stuff on them. Gotta love that. I will be doing them in the Weber pan, which I have showed you guys if you are up to date with episodes. If you haven't, this is a Weber fry pan. It has a detachable handle, worth its weight in gold. Absolutely love it. I use it inside on the gas cooker, and I use it also in the Weber, which I'm going to do tonight. So with my palmies, I'll just show you, well, just tell you the first step that I will do. I'll actually put them in the pan. I will just cook them on sort of both sides a little bit because I don't like it to be like soggy. Sometimes I find if you put it in there, then you load your topping on, it gets all soggy, and I don't like it. It's just like, I just don't like it. And Mr. B's like, it's soggy. And you know what? I've just found with this way technique, it actually works brilliant. So I'll do that in a sec. So I just wanted to tell you that. After I've done that either side, I'll then quickly bring them back in, just in the pan as well, because this is so easy. I'll bring it back in, I'll put my pizza sauce, I'll put my pineapple, and I'll put my cheese on. So that's really easy. I'm going to use this again tonight. This is well loved and well used. This version was actually from, yes, good different, Aldi's again. And yeah, no, we're not sponsored by them at all. $9.95. It was in the middle aisle, of course, when they have all the bargains, and I think it was around about when they had camping and barbecuing, that type of thing. Can you hear that? That's the water going down all the way down there and down there and down there. So that's just my my washing pipes burping, we'll just say. But anyway, this is my chip pan or roast veggies, whatever. So I'm going to be using that today as well. So basically all I do is, I'm sort of going to do sort of like a thick chippy. So yeah, don't judge me on how I do my chips. Sometimes I do them thinner, sometimes I do them thicker. But yeah, I mean, you can do them anyway. Sometimes I like to actually do just chunks and stuff like that. Put a little bit of pumpkin, carrots, Brussels sprouts, whatever. And for anyone that doesn't like veggies, because as G-Dad says, they have no nutritional value whatsoever. So I know you're watching, Dad. But, you know, it's just going to be easy tonight. We're going to have chips and palmies. So yeah, just cut them up. And literally these are so easy in here. They just toss them around a little bit with your tongs. I usually just put a little bit of seasoning on them as well, and they come up a real treat. So yeah, chuck them in there. You can just put whatever seasoning. My favorite, and I have used this a fair bit, is just like a Mexican seasoning, and I just sort of sprinkle that over a little bit as well. So anyway, that was pretty easy. I might just go fire up the Weber, get ready to put the chicken snitties in, brown them up a little bit, and then I can turn them into a Hawaiian palmy. There's no rest around here. You think that sometimes you're on holidays full time, but there's still jobs to do. So anyway, the washing's finished. We just got a little upright washing machine. It's pretty easy. I'm just gonna tell you one little tip. I actually did learn this when we were way back when Mr. B had his knee surgery, and we actually sprung a little bit of a leak inside the cupboard from the washing machine. I don't know if you've had it before, or if you haven't and you already know this, then that's fine, but just in case, I did learn from the fella next door that kindly helped me, because Mr. B was all laid up with his knee replacement, that when you actually turn your tap on, which is connected to the washing machine, don't put it on full. Just put it on and then just back it back a little bit, because sometimes the pressure from the mains is just too much. So sometimes it'll want to like leak a little bit. I mean, if yours doesn't, all well and good, but anyway, I just thought I would share that because I hadn't shared that before. The other thing I do love using is these are an awesome travel coat hanger, because we don't have hanging in our cupboard. We got that made to shelves. I love these for hanging out the washing, because everything can just dry easy and you don't really have to worry. And the other thing too, especially probably more so with Mr. B, because he likes his t-shirts, and his t-shirts are, you know, a little bit bigger, they take up less room on the line, so I tend to use these as well. Great. And if you wanted to know where I got them from, I think I got these ones, a pack of around about 6 of them at Kmart in the camping section, but you can probably get, you know what, you can probably get them online or something like that. So yeah, nice and easy. Alrighties, I better get hanging this out. It wasn't too much, just towel, sarong, and beach gear from today. Pretty much only took about 5 minutes, not even that. Pretty much hung the washing out, came back, checked it, gave it a bit of a stir around with the chips, and that was ready. So that's pretty much done, and I'm going to dress that as well. So that side is nice and firm, and I'll just quickly show you. This side is not quite ready yet. So what we do is then dress the chicken snitties to make them into a palmy, and then, as I said before, that side still stays nice and crunchy. Yeah, with my pub salad, I mean, I have salad already and I've got to use it up because I've had that for a little bit. Mr. B's going to go again. I didn't want salad, but you know what? Sometimes when you're going from place to place, you just got to eat what you have and then get rid of it and then replenish. So like I said, we had salad. I love salad, and especially this time of the year, you just can't go wrong with salad. He will say, and you quote me on this, he will say, you don't make friends with salad. But anyway, all right, pizza sauce I use for my palmies. Again, if I don't have pizza sauce, but chances are I will have it, I'll sometimes use tomato sauce with a little bit of curry powder, believe it or not. That's a real nice one. Another thing you can do is a barbecue sauce palmy. So you can put a bit of barbecue sauce, or you can actually mix tomato sauce and barbecue sauce. That's really good as well. So easy, just put a little bit of sauce on the top. Give that a little bit of a zhuzhy. I'm gonna make these quite extra Hawaiian-y today, because I'm feeling very tropical, that we're near the beach and we've got our summer on. So I'm actually going to do 2 pineapple rings. And that's another thing, I always will have in the van pineapple, because we love making pizza, again in the Weber as well. So we always have usually pizza sauce, pineapple, and some, definitely cheese, and definitely some pizza bases in the freezer. But somebody was telling me the other day a really good recipe with natural Greek yogurt and flour. So I've actually got to make that yet. So yeah, alrighty. What I might do, I tend to squishy that over a little bit together, and then when I load the cheese, it doesn't matter if it overflows a little bit. So we just chop that off in there. What do you guys like, palmies or snitties? Like, what do you prefer? I definitely love palmies. I feel like we were having this conversation the other day after we went for birthday lunch, and we find in like South Australia, you have to add on, and we don't mind paying, but you have to add on, and it's a topper on a snitty. They don't actually have palmy on the menu, and I actually find that a bit weird. But maybe it's a thing here. Like, if you know and it's a thing, can you let me know? Because I don't know. And I'm thinking, like, I don't know, like, what's going to happen when we go to Western Australia? Like, is Western Australia going to have palmies, or do they have snitties? Oh well, I don't know. I definitely know in the NT definitely have palmies. But anyway, enough banging on. You know what I might just do, and he won't know until he's eating it. I'm going to put a little bit of my Mexican on there. So a bit of my Mexican seasoning. Sometimes it gets a little bit lumpy from the heat, but a little bit of Mexican. There we go. And you know what? Let's just put a little bit of herbs. A little bit of herbs. A little bit of herbs. There we go. And that's all ready to go back into the weather. I'm going to say probably about 5 to 7 minutes. The whole time that I've been doing this, the chips have still been in there, so they've been cooking, and they should be ready about the same time as well. So literally only gave that probably about 7 minutes. It's come up really nice. The chips are looking good. So time to dish up. Pretty easy. Actually, might just take that handle off. Like I said, this one is such an easy dinner and really tasty. Look at the cheese around the sides. It's so crunchy. Yum. I wonder if you'll notice if I sneak a little bit on his plate. Probably shouldn't poke the bear. So just give him chippies. You can probably hear me outside as well. Better not talk too loud. Perfect. What do you think to that? Homemade Caravan Travelling Australia Hawaiian chicken palmies. How was your palmy?
I'll give it a 9.
A 9? I was telling everybody that I made it an extra Hawaiian because you love your pineapple.
Yep.
And what about salad?
No salad.
Why don't you have salad?
Don't make friends with salad.
Told ya he was gonna say that. Ah, tell ya what.
Although I'm going to say something.
Yeah.
South Australia don't sell palmies.
I already had this discussion.
Yeah, chicken snits on, then you've got to add the palmy on top. And it's palmy, not a parma.
He has no idea what I told you guys when I was doing the palmy episode bit of the episode. So that's actually what I told everybody. So anyway, yeah, we are going to go on adventures today. The conditions, it is hot. It is really hot already, which is great. I'm loving it. It's a little bit overcast. I should let you take the weather away because you're the weatherman.
I haven't looked at it yet today, so I'm thinking it's about maybe 33 at the moment. Overcast. We are supposed to get some rain and a possible late afternoon storm.
Oh, there you go. Well, tick, I did all the washing, so I've caught up with that. I did all the linen and the bath mats and everything yesterday as well, because honestly, we don't actually have anything booked after here.
No.
Because it's so busy, we don't know what we want to do. We are thinking we might go out in an outer direction for a little bit until everything calms down a little bit, but we actually have nothing booked, so you're going to have to stay tuned because we don't even know where we're going.
The only thing I've got to do is fill up the water tanks because our last camp we didn't have water.
Yeah.
So we're down to bare minimum, so I'll do that before we leave tomorrow.
Yeah.
But like Amanda said, we have nothing booked.
No, I think
I've been looking, and unless you want to pay a small mortgage for a piece of turf.
Or bark or rocks or whatever.
Yeah.
And we don't mind paying. We don't mind paying for things that we feel are...
I just don't like getting ripped off in the peak season.
Yeah. The busy season definitely rips off a lot of people. And I think too, people that don't travel a lot or go camping a lot, they have no idea. They just think that the prices are what they are.
Yeah, I'm not going to use the word ripped off. I'm just going to say exorbitant. The price is exorbitant because, and I understand that peak season, you know, people are competing against other people for a bit of turf. But when it comes to the big four, Discovery and stuff like that, you got to keep all your members, try to keep all your members happy. Now, I mean, people are going to pay for a bit of turf, it doesn't matter what it costs. But like us full-time travellers, we do have a budget that we need to stick within, and just can't spend top dollar sometimes for that. So the next camp we may do, I don't know, maybe a Bunnings.
Well, I've heard that's a thing.
Yeah.
I've heard that. We probably shouldn't say that too loud. But anyway, we'll see where we end up. We have loved staying here. It is the big four at Port Willunga. I feel that it is a little bit more set in a bush setting. It's not, you know, got all your pristine slabs and that type of thing. But yeah, it has been good for what we've wanted. We've just wanted to explore and just chill out. Anyway, enough banging, I reckon. We are going on an adventure today, so come along with us. Is it that time of the morning?
Yep.
Okay. Coffee, cold water, and let's go, guys. Let's see where we end up today. We have made our way to a little coastal place called Hallet Cove, and we've come here to see one thing. It's called the Sugarloaf. So the facts about the Sugarloaf is over 270 million years ago, a glacier all melted away, and it basically left all of this surrounding area as it looks. I'm not quite sure how they know that it was from over 270 million years ago, but anyway, that's what they say. Why is it called Sugarloaf? Because evidently it resembles unrefined pile of sugar. So I guess you want to see it, hey? Let's have a look. Was that such a beautiful landscape and backdrop? The one thing I'm really loving about South Australia and this area is just the colours and the contrasts. It's absolutely beautiful. It's come over a little bit cloudy. We've had a few drizzles of rain, but it's still a beautiful day. With this walk, it is a circuit walk. It's around about 3 k's, and you can do the whole loop that pretty much goes up that way and then come back down. There is a cafe that looks really nice, and there's a full car parking area there. Mr. B's decided to just chill out for a little bit just due to his knee. So yeah, I just decided to take a little bit of a walk up here and explore. We did get a tip off on this place, so thank you guys. I'm sure you know who you are, and it's definitely been worth it.
From Port Willunga, where we have been staying, I'm going to say, give or take, this is probably around about 20 to 25 minute drive, heading back towards Adelaide Way. But yeah, it's a beautiful, you can do the coastal drive, or you can just jump back on the freeway. Absolutely stunning. So Port Willunga, did I get that right?
You did.
Yeah, it is famous, I reckon, for the boat caves.
Yep.
We're actually in one of the boat caves. They're absolutely stunning. They've been here since, I'm going to say, mid-1800s. This was pretty much...
That was the biggest outgoing seaport, used to transfer goods to the markets, and anything else that was exported went from here.
Yeah, and how amazing to think after all that time, we are lucky enough to be in one of the boat caves today.
Yeah, so it did have a big wharf here, but in the 1900s it went into disrepair and it never ever got fixed after that. So now there's just some remnants of some of the pylons, which is all wood. Yeah, it would have been nice when we kept it up to date, but unfortunately they didn't.
But it still looks beautiful. We have heard that they do have a lot of weddings down here as well, which would absolutely be a beautiful...
And photos,
beautiful backdrop. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get a sunset today, but we just got to enjoy it down here for a little bit, show you around, and just enjoy the scenery, I reckon. Yeah, so we really hope that you enjoy... the places, well, have enjoyed the places that we've shown you. I guess it's been a little bit more relaxed for us this episode. We haven't really been full of facts.
No, we haven't.
But don't worry, we'll be back next week. We've got a lot coming because I said this morning that we weren't sure where we were going to go, and you've since found us somewhere.
Yes.
So you're going to have to tune in for that one next week, guys. So I think we'll wrap up our video now.
Yep, I've got a big shout out to one of my biggest fans, Shirley.
Hey Shirley.
From Gippsland. A big hello and thank you for watching.
Yes, hi Shirley. Mr. B, if he's in the Gippsland, I'm sure that he would love to come and take you out for a coffee. And thank you so much for those beautiful comments that you sent Mr. B's way. So thank you. You got a bit rosy cheeks, didn't you?
A bit embarrassed. Anyhow, so we're going to wrap it up here. So like I always say, go on adventures, have fun. Remember when you're out there, especially during this crazy season, please always be safe.
Yeah, and we'll see you next episode, guys.
You feel like